right. I mean, she's in rehab and she's in the gym and she's getting shots up, but I wouldn't risk it until she's 100% sure that she is ready and that she feels good about coming back. It's not just the physical, it's the mental at this point as well. And for Indiana, their defense and their ball pressure has to be good. They got to keep moving the ball with assisted baskets. And Kelsey Mitchell needs to continue to play at the level she's playing at. She can carry him through the playoffs.
Fever are 8-5 this year in games with Caitlin-Clark, 4-7 in games where she has missed. This is the 12th they've had to play without her all season. Remember, the Fever did not go a single game without their point guard a year ago as Wilson attacks and finishes.
One of the things that is concerning in the first quarter is that it's 11-2 in free throws already, Las Vegas. You got to keep them off the line.
Ball lines up but misses on a three. Indiana hit their first 2 3-pointers of the night. They've missed their last 5. Kelsey Holu was a part of the 3-point competition here on All-Star Weekend, filling in last minute for Caitlin-Clark.
I like the substitution by Stephanie White here on an offensive possession as we take a look at Caitlin. Look for Kelsey Mitchell on this.
Cunningham, catch and shoot. One was right on line, just a touch short for Sophie Cunningham, who hit her first 3-point attempt of the night. There's Jackie Young on the drive, floats it up and floats it in.
She is a tough competitor, plays off 2 feet in the lane. You got to force her into some help. She's really good in a one-on-one.
So a 14-2 run, bridging the 2 quarters for the Aces. Boston is tangled up. Jump ball is the call.
I mean, when you reach around from behind to tie somebody up, that doesn't usually likes, and it gets Mitchell going with her left hand to the elbow or to the nail. And she's unstoppable usually in that set, Pat. Nobody's quick enough to stay with her.
Young and Wilson have been great here tonight. The 2-play catch, and there's a foul on the pass.
There's a lot of whistles.
Young driving at Howard, flips it up, shot won't fall. That hit off of Young, lob inside, Wilson pulls it down and banks it home to beat the shot clock. This run continues, but Cunningham able to put an end to it. It was 18-2 before that Cunningham bucket. Wilson gets in behind the defense, shot too strong, and she caught her own miss. That's traveling.
8.5. There we go. Mitchell going to the left hand through the nail. I like the set though.
Howard able to pull it down. She's been really
Kelsey
up inside for Cunningham. We were just outnumbered there. Cunningham couldn't pull it down. Now I thought about the 3. Here's a Gustafson corner 3. Aces are still without a 3-point bucket here tonight. Now whistle off the ball. Gustafson.
Smith, they got healthy with Gustafson. It's given them a better scoring 4 and more offense on the floor with the play of Dana Evans on the top of the floor.
A whistle before they shoot the technical free throw. 90% foul shooter. It's a foul, the PG version.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Nye on the drive, intercepted by Cunningham. Cunningham off to the races, trying to pick up the pace here. Colson thought about the 3. Cunningham feed inside. Boston spinning, turning, ducking, finding Mitchell, who splashes home a 3.
This game is going to be something in the second half. Neither team has played clean. They both turned it over. It's going to be a possession game.
Gray spinning inside. Mitchell takes her space. Good defense.
Yeah, that's a tough 2. You got to rebound that.
Gray hangs. She leaves that one short. Howard like a gazelle across the timeline. Colson drops it. Boston buries a 3.
Old offense cleared out to the other side of the floor. Very well executed coming out of the timeout. Let's see what Indiana has.
There's Colson off that double screen. Mitchell lobbing it. Oh, what hands there by Howard. Let down like a wide receiver with one hand. And Young reaching in on the handoff to Mitchell, called for the foul. Turns the corner and lays it in need to dribble as Sydney Colson has her first scoring here of the night.
The selfie Cunningham jumps out on that switch. And that's a great footwork by Jackie Young to step through the double. There's switching ball screens, and then there's jumping out to switch aggressively, and that's what Indiana's trying to do here with Vegas.
Mitchell leaves it. Howard open, knocks down a three.
You got Aaliyah Boston and the three of the season.
As Smith turns and leaves it shorts. Both were 4 of 19 exactly before those threes. Colson stays aggressive and knocks it down from the mid-range.
A really good decision in that ball screen action. A quick hitter in transition.
Wilson driving on Boston, kick out Smith, extra pass, Jewel Lloyd hits a three.
That's the danger of Jewel. Mentioned she's been one of the better scorers through the history of this league. The cadence offensively for Vegas has picked up here off that timeout. They're just accelerating through their actions quicker. They're getting to their second actions and third actions now.
Colson cross court, Mitchell to a cutting Boston who just lost the handle. Good ball movement as Boston tosses it up, leaves it short. That was off of Smith last, we'll say, with the Fever.
It's a great job by Howard. Winning plays like that.
It's a beautiful pass. Oh, Boston will want that back. Shot she normally connects on. Wilson on the other end, too strong. She thought there was a foul.
I thought Howard got a piece of the ball.
Her hustle plays have been game-changing here in the first half. Natasha Howard. Boston goes back to work against a former teammate. Sees the double team, kick out, and once again Colson's on that sideline.
There are 23 panels in that deep corner. I counted them today.
I believe you.
So there's not a lot of space. You got to have good footwork, and once you hit the break, you got to change your footwork and slumped out of bounds. It was the right read. I was at shoot-around today, but apparently I was the only one.
It was just you shooting around.
It was just me shooting around. It gave me time to count the panels.
I have been privy to a Debbie Antonelli panel counting before. Oh, Mitchell and Colson just not on the same page. They run into each other. So final 90 seconds here of a first half that has been really back and forth. At times the Fever have looked unstoppable. At times the Aces have looked the part of a two-time champion with most of that roster still intact. Wilson pulls up and connects. It's a 7-0 run for the Aces to go from down 4 to up 3. Mitchell drives on Smith into the lane, floats it up, tight quarters.
Yeah, the timing on that pin down action has to be better. Usually Aaliyah Boston sets a really good screen there from Mitchell. Actions for anyone to guard for against Indiana.
Gray using a strong Smith screen to drive and bank it home.
Guard going downhill, Chelsea Gray usually is going to complete that, and Indiana has a 2-for-1 here.
Off that double screen, looking for help. Comes in the form of Mitchell on the drive, had it blocked, but there's a foul there as well. Kelsey Mitchell entering tonight, averaging 20 points per game. And that would be, in the first half here this evening, that'll give her 7.
Stephanie White gets Aaliyah Boston out for the last defensive possession for the Fever. Keeps her from picking up a third.
Indiana's been up 8, they've been down 8. They trail by 3. Final 10 seconds. Young steps into a 3 and knocks it down. She didn't run that clock down, but she got the shot to fall. And now Cunningham or Colson I should say, just turns it over. That'll take us into half.